Okay, so the app that we will be using today is called Planets, and here we have different parts of the world, and this is just an overview of Earth, and here is the circle, the red circles, you can see that's where we are located, and you can show your students different parts of the world. I really like this app because it shows the solar system and the different planets. So for instance, you can click on the different icons at the bottom. So I'm going to click on the sky 3D. And based on your location, you can just move the iPad around and it shows you different planets and stars and things like that. And if you wanted to say, okay, is it nighttime or is it daytime? Well, how do you know? You can just hold it up to the sky and you'll see, oh, well, the moon is out. And you can also see the equator that way. And then you can click on Sky 2D, and that just shows you north, west, south, and east. And if you want to teach the students about the planets and the longitude and things like that, you can click on each individual planet. And for instance, this is Mars, and it gives you the rises, which is 8:47 a.m., the sets, which is 10:35 p.m., azimuth, 277.8 degrees north, and then altitude 20 point degrees above horizon. So you can click on these different apps or different planets. And then up here in the top left corner is a compass. So right now I haven't clicked it, and you can move it around wherever you want, but when you click on the compass, it sets it. And so now it's set. You can't move it north, east, west, and south. But you can still click on the different planets and do that. But I think it's cool that you can either keep it still or you can move it around. So if you click it again, it'll allow you to move it again. And then over here in the top right corner is a little clock. And if you click that, it gives you a visibility. And so, for instance, the sun, you can click on that and see when it rises, which is at 7:13 a.m., when it sets at 7:53 p.m., twilight beginning, twilight ending, so on and so forth. And you can do that for the different planets. So they have it for the moon, just like that. And you can also see it for Earth and just the different planets. And then there's like a little screw in the top right corner. You can also click that, and it gives you your location. So if you have your location on, it'll tell you your location. So we're set at a latitude of 35.2 degrees north and a longitude of 97.4 degrees west. And then it gives you the date, which is today, April 3rd, 2017, the time, 8:53, the time zone, and you can do feedback. You can send an email. You can watch YouTube videos on planet video tutorials and things like that. So I think that's another really cool feature that this app has. Um, some of the pros to this app is that it's a hands-on activity. It's great when you want to interact with the kids and give them hands-on experience. It's also a visual aid, which is a fun way for kids to learn about the solar system. Now, one of the cons that I would have to say I dislike about this Planet app is that sometimes when you're on it, the planet, I'm moving it freely right now, but sometimes it freezes up. And when you go to this little feature, sometimes it gets stuck as well and it's hard to maneuver. Or even on this feature, it can be hard to maneuver. Or sometimes when you click on the planets, it doesn't pop up. You have to double click it sometimes or triple click it. So those are just a few things I didn't like. But overall, I really, really, really enjoyed this app and I really enjoyed working with it. I feel like as a futures teacher, students would really enjoy learning about the solar system and planets this way, because I know in some cases this can be a boring topic for some students. So I feel like this way everyone is able to interact with it and be involved and have hands-on experience.